Welcome to Camp 33. I'm so glad you could join me. I'd like to explain today why I decided to create a YouTube channel, what I want to achieve with this YouTube channel, and ultimately who the channel is for. While I do that, come along with me while we move these 100-pound bags of topsoil and fill in some nasty potholes that have been created from my excavation project a few years ago. If you see how I have these two bags sandwiched on each other, and if you study the amount of English I put on these as they leave my hand, boom! You'll see I get them to spring right back up and I could catch them in the air. Not truly practical if you think about it. We're not trying to just bounce bags of topsoil up and down, but rather we want to fill some potholes and move on with our day. I've acquired this camp several years ago, and we've had many laughs up here. We've had many friends come up, events, gatherings, projects. We've seen everything from friendly animals, birds, eagles, to angry bears, fishers, trespassers, cryptids. One of my friends left his watch right in the path there. Send it. It's truly been a blessing to have a home away from home. I call this my little slice of the pie. I'm excited for what the future holds up here, and that's partly what motivated me to want to document it. For the years that I've had this place, we've done so many projects and had so many laughs, and funny events occur that I only wish were documented. But the best thing I could do now is just try to record what I can going forward. As they say, the best time to plant a tree was 30 years ago. The second best time is today. So here I spread this topsoil out, and I'm using a knife given to me by my one buddy. My main goal for this channel is to be motivational and inspirational. I don't think spreading this topsoil is going to achieve that. But rather, I hope that through our time together and through our narration and getting to know each other over the years, you could have a little window into my journey. You could see what helps motivate me. You could see how I strategize my goals, my future. And you could take from that what applies to you, what you think resonates with you. And you could discard what you don't find applicable. And ultimately, I hope we could achieve a final goal of increasing each other's motivation. Blow you some topsoil and good luck. Watch me with this rake. See me spinning it? See me warming it up? Too many guys I've seen just grab a rake cold that was leaning against some wall, and they just start raking with it like the rake owes that. I warm mine up. That's how you ensure one of the tines won't break. You're not going to pull the rubber grip off the back. You always want a warm unit to start. Here we are, spreading around the topsoil like grandma's mashed potatoes. Nice and smooth. No lumps, no clumps. Nice and creamy. Smoothing out those potholes. I'm fortunate to say I've been a lifelong optimist. I tend to find a way to focus on the positive in a sometimes crummy situation. Ow! Little goof there. Tried to send my rake off camera and it nailed my sound guy right in the coconut. Right in the head. Bounced back off, I had to send it back over him with him cowering. Right in the dome. Let's take that as our first lesson. Always look for life's incoming rakes. Like my sound guy, he was so focused to make sure he captured all the sound that he missed the big rake coming right at his head. Watch for incoming rakes in life. Let's consider that our first lesson. Our second lesson is never use some old stain you found from the 1920s in your grandpa's cellar. We learned that the hard way. That was quite a trip. No pun intended. Here I am using the tamperer, tampering down the topsoil pretty nicely. It's a good way to save your boots, keep the dirt where it needs to be and off your boots. Just packing it down like you're burying treasure. I hope to convey over the course of these videos how I strategize my future. This one here, this is manure. When they're manure, I prefer to actually use my boots first. I notice the tamperer just doesn't tamper it down as you'd like. So if it's manure, I prefer first tamp it down with your boots and then come along with the tamperer and finish it off. The rest of these are topsoil here, so you're going to see me mainly use the tamperer on these. But I hope to explain to you how I strategize the future, how I harness motivation, and how I set out, plan, and ultimately achieve the goals which I'm passionate about, at least to the best of my ability, which is all we can ask. I'd like to share the techniques that I've found work best for me, and hopefully some of them work for you. So join me, if you will, on this journey up at Camp 33. Keep an eye out for snakes, check yourself for ticks, expect the unexpected, and enjoy the ride. I have plans for big projects, little tasks, and everything in between. Until next time, cheers.